Last week on Overtime.
I just don't believe that there's going to be 100% of the people just lying or just spreading misinformation. Somebody's telling the truth. It sucks that we got to weed through it.
I don't know. I think we've been told lies from the beginning of, like, soon as like the whole alien persona or alien story has been brought into like modern history. So like whenever Roswell was, I think that could have been all cap.
Right.
So if they control the media outlets, why should we believe anything they say?
I'm not saying that you should or you shouldn't, but what I am saying is that it is not possible for every single piece of information that's ever come out on let's say the topic of UFOs is not true. I just find that hard to believe.
I don't know if it's on TV. I don't know. All right, let's break this down. Like, we watching like some John Madden film.
Quickly before.
You are one of the most trusted former intelligence officials in the US defense and intelligence establishment.
Yes, I was.
You were trusted with the most intimate secrets.
Yes.
Grush sitting down with.
All right.
Do this nigga look like an actor or not? You got like a Matt Damon face.
Yes.
And then it's like the interviewers like give him softball questions, like, okay,
yeah, very.
Like it's like, are you wearing a blue shirt? Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's softball shit.
I mean, let him talk. All
right. How are they supposed to be like a more advanced species and they getting caught up by us? That's like crazy. That's like a fish jumping out and just like pulling us back in the water and be like,
that's what I'm saying. That's like going backwards, especially if they're so advanced and all this technology and stuff. That's like, nah, there's no way.
Like, what made us so special where you fucked up here?
But aren't we special though? If we made in the image of God, like what are these ugly ass niggas?
Yeah, that's why the reptilians and all that stuff.
But what if when they
otherworldly creature?
If you think about it, like say about the Sumerian tablets, right? Mm-hmm. If you talk about the Anunnaki, right, and you understand how they made man or whatever the case may be, right? Say if they did and they made us in their image, correct? So if they open up the ship, what if it's them? You know what I mean? Because you say if God made it, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're saying the Anunnaki. Yeah,
that's
the UAP task force was refused access to a broad crash retrieval program.
When you say crash retrieval, what do you mean?
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles. Call it spacecraft if you will. Non-human, exotic.
All right, time out.
I see where you're going. I see. It's just too. Perfect.
It's goofy, yeah. It's goofy, and he's being very careful. It's like they're reading the script. So, what is non-human origin? Is it fucking alien? What is non-human origin?
I don't know what that is.
Is it a fucking baboon? Like, what is it?
Unicorn.
Yeah. What is non-human origin? Like, come on, bro.
Well, dang, that just triggered me.
Somebody make a noodle.
I just got a vision of a glass bong filling up slowly with the vapor.
So I mean, he tried to lay out his credentials in the beginning, but it's like,
yeah.
What? But he just seems too calm to be whistleblowing about this.
Grush is a decorated combat officer within the USAF during the war in Afghanistan and is a veteran of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, the NGA, and the National Reconnaissance Office, NRO. Okay, I heard about them from 2019 to 2021. He was representative of the NRO to the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force from late 2021 to July 2022. That's very short periods of time. So it's not.
Yeah, he just said all that.
Yeah,
nigga.
He was the code. This guy I was talking about. The CIA simulated UFO abductions in Latin America as psychological warfare by Dr. Jacques Vallée.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're
Because it
questioning
don't make
whether
sense, bro. It don't make sense.
No, it never
It
does.
don't fucking make sense. How does something travel this far and crash? How does anything biological even travel here? Like if it moves up and down fast as fuck,
Even that.
it move like your fucking organs will spit out your fucking butt. Like it don't make sense.
Nope.
It don't make sense.
let's say we give them the slightest, benefit of the doubt, right?
Mhm.
Let's say we do that.
Mhm.
Based off of those agencies that you just listed on the different programs and stuff that he's been cycled through over the years, that nigga done seen some shit.
But no, that's not true, because he would say in these interviews himself, I don't know when it's going to exactly happen, but he says in these interviews himself, he's never laid eyes on any of this shit. It's all secondhand knowledge. It's people confiding in him.
Or it could just be like maybe something did happen and maybe he's being controlled not by corrupt government forces, but by forces outside of this world.
Okay.
Potentially.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And maybe that's their distraction and they want to, oh yeah, this is what we look like. Or do we label us as unidentified flying objects. That's what we want you to label us at. Whole time we are energy fucking with your mind and all sorts of shit, but we got you thinking we some physical shit. You see what I'm saying?
What did he say? He said
actually they're intelligent beings, right?
He's non-human, yeah,
whatever the fuck he said.
Okay.
That sounds like some non-human shit to me.
Vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
See?
Quite a number.
You're kidding.
No.
Like an Adam Sandler movie, like a joke, like a punchline is about to come.
We've not seen or verified the alleged proof he says he's provided to investigators.
This nigga's in a Marriott.
Look at this fucking B-roll of him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like this shit is on what's the investigation discovery thing?
Yeah, ID channel.
The ID channel. They do the reenactments.
Yeah, but it's him.
He is in his own reenactment. Shut up.
There's 4 lines on that one sheet.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
says he can't show us the proof for national security reasons.
And that's a Courtyard Marriott. That's not a Marriott.
He also tells us he's not
is saying publicly, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone. Absolutely, the data points empirically that we're not alone. Yeah.
Do we have bodies? Do we have species of
well,
non-human?
naturally, when you recover something that's either landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots. And believe it or not, as fantastical as that sounds, it's true.
All right. What's more believable? Let me ask you this. What's more believable?
His mouth.
But no, oh yeah, I seen a sighting. Oh, woo. But if they're telling you they're gonna like fake the shit, like
here we go.
This is what they talk. You know what I mean? So it's like, exactly. So it's like, but I will say a lot of this shit.
This is the intro to the fake shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta have. I mean, it's got to start somewhere. What else? Okay, other than fear, how else can we control them? Right. So what if this or UFOs in general is whenever they stage or plan whatever the fuck the next thing, and when they've I guess you can say fake the shit, they now want people to be fearful, but now people that's going to get to the point where they're now going to be looking for a savior. You see what I'm saying? And that now we're getting into the point of, you know what I'm saying? They start ushering in people that, you know what I'm saying? These antichrists that they like to call them, or.
All right. So that 2020 thing, it was being put in your mind through the media, through your psyche, and now everybody's thinking like, you know, you kind of like hypochondria is a strong thing. Like you can think you can have something, and your brain is strong enough that you would really have the symptoms. So if they're pumping this whole UFO UAP shit in the media, and then every once in a while you'll see something like abnormal in the sky, so your brain, your psyche is stronger than, you know what I mean, you know, I guess your heart. It would trick you and make you believe you seeing something like that. Like prior to probably
yes,
the 30s or the 40s and shit, they had no probably recollection of what an alien, UFO, and none of that shit.
That's my point. That is my whole point. They would have.
Nah, come on. Like common sense, bro. Like what proof do we have? We have no legitimate proof. The whole world is on surveillance. They stalk us at every fucking corner. They stalk every, like I seen a video of like how they use AI to track, like they track like a block of like drug dealers. They can see the patterns going in and out of one building. They stalk our every move. If that fucking a submarine had cocaine on it, I bet the Coast Guard would have found that shit. They stalk every fucking move. But you can't tell me we can't find one legitimate UFO video anywhere.
Exactly. They're always all blurry, distorted, something distorted, fake. Yeah, I hate that shit too.
That's it. I think aliens are demons that be stepping through. You know what I'm saying? Just like how, like, I don't know, Steppenwolf or Thor, you know what I'm saying? They just be stepping through.
Yeah.
It's dimensional stepping through. And I think
the ones that figured it
dimensional beings.
Yeah, we probably need to stop talking about them because like we're kind of inviting them over.
Yeah, we give them energy.
We're feeding it. Yeah.
We're feeding
it
like
that.
But I think that,
you know how they say like aliens, people have like alien encounters that smell like ammonia or sulfur and shit. Like that's what they say. Like if you watch like Constantine or some shit like that, they say that shit smell like sulfur. So these motherfuckers are demonic.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, that's true. That's an alien.
Why can't I see it?
So what, he drew it and it popped up in front of him?
Nah, he would like say different you know, incantations.
Mantras, yeah.
Is the gimmick running out? Is the gimmick running out?
Man, shit, they can recreate it now. I don't even think they need these motherfuckers anymore.
So
Just
what's
AI
hot?
shit coming.
What's hot in the streets? With the alien shit, psychological warfare, pinning black folks against other black folk, pinning black folks against white folk against Spanish folk. It's psychological warfare. But when we realize that we all in it together, it's about to be what is now is no middle class, and it's high and the lowest of the low, and they're gonna cut all that shit out. And
that's what they're doing right now. They're trimming the fat, man. They're separating us right now.
People gotta realize that y'all gotta get up all these fucking Twitter threads, these Facebook threads, how y'all watching all these videos and all these reactions and shit. Y'all gotta get off of that shit. It's us.
Yeah.
It's us versus there's no black, white, all that shit. Black, white, Spanish, whatever, build the wall, fuck all that shit. It's us versus them. Get off all that shit.
Bottom line.
It's been time to be.
And it's been that way. You're right. Yeah, it's been that way.
And this part of the most dangerous shit, that shit aside of the CIA documents and all that shit, is us versus them.
Yeah, literally.
You know one thing that's gonna save us? Afro beats.
Yeah, that brings everybody.
Listen.
It's the frequency. It's the frequency. Afrobeats don't have that.
I don't know what
boom,
they be saying, but that
boom,
should be sounding good.
It's all beat. It's that beat.
Everybody frequency, bro.
Feel like
think about it.